Hello. Today we're going to be talking about the TV show Snowflake Mountain. And it's a TV show about 10 components get sent like in the middle of nowhere, but they think that they're going to get sent to a resort, but they're not. Their families send them there because they're lazy and bums and they don't do anything at all. And they still think that they're going to get sent to a resort when they're still in the middle of nowhere. But these jeeps come to pick them up, and they're still like, oh, we're going to be in a resort. We're going to be in a resort. Just don't worry about it, guys. We can stick it out. We can thug it out. But they end up getting dropped off further into the mountains with their suitcases, and the jeeps leave them. So they're like, damn. And they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do at all. But it's not that late until these two, I think they're two components. No, not two components. These two judges, and they're like campers. And they've been in the army and stuff, and they've just done stuff like that. And they're here to toughen these people up because they're lazy bums. And when I say they're lazy bums, they're lazy bums. And I don't mean to say stuff, I don't mean to say it to be mean or nothing, but they are. They're really lazy. Some guy doesn't even wash the dishes. All the components still live at their parents' houses. This one guy was like, oh, I want to be treated like royalty. So I stay with my mom and dad, and my mom paints my nails for fun. You have no job. You're a bum. You literally have zero money and you live off your parents. Why would you want to live off your parents when you could be free on your own? But anyways, where was I at? I think I was talking about how they got sent into the mountains or whatever. But with their suitcases, and they're just there, and the two judges or whatever, the army people, come in there. And they're like, okay, take all of your belongings and dig through them and take which ones are most important for you to be out here, in the woods and stuff. And that's what they do. They take everything out. And the army people also give the two other people, the army people also give the 10 campers some boots so they can walk in the mud and stuff. And then the two army people say deuces and give I need to stop saying and, but it's okay. Yeah, but they give them the boots, and the two army people leave, and they get they leave, period, and they get back in their car and just drive away. And the people are like, no, they're gonna leave me! Yeah, and they leave them, and they take their suitcases and stuff, and they make them walk. They make them hike, for real. And they have to hike, I think 5 miles into the woods. But, well, you should have not been living off your parents. But there's a difference. If you live off your parents, some people have to live off their parents because some people have different disabilities and stuff. And their parents are trying to help them and stuff. But you're just being fucking lazy. You're just being freaking lazy and living off your parents when you could go get a job. But I don't know. But they're in the woods hiking. And after the 5 miles, I repeated, I said before, they see them at this camping site. It's like a camping site. And the two army people are like, okay, we're going to teach you guys a lesson now. And they blow up their suitcases. They completely just blow up their suitcases, and they're like, well, this lesson taught you guys that, first of all, to adapt to situations. I guess situations that happen out of nowhere, and just like because they wanted to, and you've been lazy. And at first, I was kind of like, damn, like, I would kind of like, one of the girls were like, oh my god, I packed so much Chanel in that bag. And the other guy was like, I have Burberry. And the guy's the guy's flipping blue nail polish was still in the bag. He was like, my nail polish got blown up. But the moral of the story is just don't be lazy. And Snowflake Mountain is like kind of dumb, so I think I'm gonna stop watching it. But it's a pretty good show, but it's kind of dumb. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye bye.